12 News is your local election headquarters. Tonight, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump meet for the first time ever on the debate stage in Philadelphia.
Both are hoping to get the upper hand in what is likely to be a contentious evening between the two presidential candidates. Harris spent the past few days holed up in a Pittsburgh hotel doing mock debates, practicing on a stage with lights, sparring with a former Hillary Clinton aide who is standing in as Trump and even dressing like him.
Trump insists he does not need to prepare, but has spent days lowering expectations about his performance.
You know, if I destroy her in the debate, they'll say, Trump suffered a humiliating defeat tonight, no matter what.
Both camps have been eyeing young voters, live streaming events in vertical video to make it easier to watch on a phone.
And joining us now live in studio are politics editor Ted Nesi and 12 News political analyst Joe Fleming. Guys, what can we expect out of tonight?
Well, Kim Kale, I think Joe and I would agree there is a huge curiosity factor for tonight's debate. I mean, we've had this unprecedented switch in the Democratic candidates, and, you know, all the debates Donald Trump's been in for a long time have been with Joe Biden. This is something very different.
This is very different. I mean, you have a candidate for president who's only been running for 2 months. So now she's into a debate, her first debate against somebody who's been in 7 debates for president. So she has to prepare herself well. She has to get out there and present herself to the voters. She's going to have the biggest audience in this whole campaign tonight. So if she does well, it's going to help her greatly.
And of course, we don't even know if there's going to be another debate, right, Joe. So that's one of the reasons tonight matters so much. Let's take a look at, we have the latest CBS News battleground state polls in the key states. Look at how tight this is. 50-49 Michigan in Harris's favor, 50-50 tie in Pennsylvania, 51-49 in Wisconsin. I mean, you do polling, Joe. Right. That's basically a tie everywhere.
It's a tie everywhere. The thing to keep in mind, though, is in 2020, Donald Trump was behind more, and he closed the gap at the very end. The polls tightened up. He underperformed in the polls. So this could be a really, really tight race. Those 3 states are key for Kamala Harris. If she wins those 3 states, she more than likely will be the president of the United States. But you're going to see a lot of money spent in those 3 states over the next 60 days.
And you alluded to it earlier, Joe. We have 2 very different people here, because you have Donald Trump, who is universally known. People have made up their opinions about him in many ways. Kamala Harris is still a mystery to many men.
She's a very big mystery. Donald Trump's really portraying her as an ultra-liberal. If he gets that across, it's going to help him. She needs to come across tonight and talk about her policies, what she wants to do, explain to the voters. I think she also has to separate herself a little bit from Joe Biden. Talk about the way that she disagrees with the president and she would do things differently, because she wants to change direction, she's saying, so she can't always agree with everything Joe Biden says.
Also, I'm interested to see how the dynamic is affected by it's a silent studio. There's no audience. They are muting the microphones. That was a big debate over whether they would be able to talk over each other. You know, it was overshadowed by Biden's performance, but there was a different feel to that first debate also from just the lack of an audience cheering.
There was, and also the big thing is Trump cannot jump in tonight and she can't jump into Trump. I mean, the big thing is if Donald Trump stays on message tonight and talks about immigration, the economy, inflation, those are 3 areas that he could help. He's leading in the polls in those areas. That's what his main focus should be tonight, talking about those things, not attacking the vice president.
I think one thing we both agree on, the TV ratings tonight are going to be sky high for this debate, and we'll, of course, have it here on Channel 12. Kim Kayla, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Ted, thank you. And that reminder, you can watch this ABC presidential debate. It'll be simulcast on WPRI 12 and Fox Providence tonight, and it starts at 9 p.m.